Welcome to Raven on the Rock, Denver's way to expose unique talent and original music from local artists. With your host, Rockin' Raven. You're going to enjoy what you are about to hear on Raven on the Rock. Brought to you by Rockin' Raven Productions and the Scoop 303.
Thanks for tuning back into Raven on the Rock today. I'm Raven, and in a little while, you are going to get to hear some awesome music from Mr. Satchel Gleason. And we will have him on, in about 20-25 minutes, so hang in there. But first, I'm going to play some music that I had on the show, my guests from the last week or so, and one that I haven't had as a guest yet, but I hope I will soon. So I'm going to start you off with Little Remus Tucker with Honky Tonk Rock and Roll.
My locks and make certain I look fine. Oh yeah.
was Mr. Remus Tucker. And as soon as he gets a show going, I'm going to let you know because I'm going to be there. Don't forget Friday night, come out to Riffs for the Hollow Stock with Burnt Lips, Night Wolf, I want to say, Wild Mountain Honey, and the Mop-Ups. It should be a really fun night. You can dress up and be silly and have a good time. So now I am going to play for you one of my favorite songs. I really want to get CJ in here. I think she'd be a lot of fun to have. She has an awesome voice, and she's an all-around awesome musician. So here's Reckless Red with Guilty.
Every law of this heart of mine, and I'm guilty, guilty as I can be. If love is a crime, baby, throw the book at me. I should be in shackles, locked up in chains. Lord, as my witness, I gotta plead insane. I'm guilty, guilty as I can be. If love is a crime, baby, throw the book at me. At me, 'cause I'm guilty.
Pepperdine's integrated approach to business solutions offers you access to an array of products and services through decades of experience, state-of-the-art production processes, as well as inspired technological innovation. Whether your business or organization requires printed marketing materials, promotional ads, specialty items, commercial signage, stamps, or simply functional internal forms, their dedicated staff will provide the level of personal service and support your project deserves. Pepperdine's is located at 790 Umatilla Street, Denver, Colorado, 80204, or call 303-595-3663.
Hi, I'm Kenny Lee. You're listening to Raven on the Rock.
Okay, so I got another great song for you from a great band that was in here not too long ago. They announced their new name for their band, too, on my show. I feel so honored. It's called Patrick Dune and the Desert Hearts. And if you get a chance to go out and see them, you know what? Just make a chance to go out and see them because they're awesome. And I will guarantee you will have a good time. Here is a song called Midnight Run by Patrick Dune and the Desert Hearts.
Here we go again.
I'm busting out today. The plans have all been laid. 20 years in solitude. Hey, I never wanted to stay. Under the cover of night, I'm gonna take my flight. Disappear in the city, way out of sight. There's no easy way out of this. Life and crime's the only thing I miss. First flash of freedom never felt so good. I'm on the midnight run. Catch me if you can. My life is like a runaway train. I can't catch again. My face is in the news. I got nothing to lose. Got a pocket full of glory, a heart full of blues. There's no easy way out of this. Life and crime's the only thing I miss. First flash of freedom never felt so good. Yeah, I'm on the midnight run. Catch me if you can. My life is like a runaway train. I can't catch again. I'm on the midnight run. Catch me if you can. My life is like a runaway train. I can't catch again. They call me down in LA.
The heat was coming down.
Was down to my last option. Down to my last round. There's no easy way out of this. Life and crime's the only thing I miss. First flash of freedom never felt so good. Yeah, I'm on the midnight run. Catch me if you can. My life is like a runaway train. I can't catch again. I'm on the midnight run. Catch me if you can. My life is like a runaway train. I can't catch again. Midnight run. Catch me if you can. Is that enough for you?
At the Tailgate Tavern and Grill.
Enjoy happy hour specials every day, 7 days a week from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Don't forget Wednesday night at the Tailgate Tavern is karaoke. Sign-up starts at 8. Sunday, band auditions are from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And don't forget, Sin Night. Service industry employees get 2 for 1 on wells, drafts, and bottles from 6 p.m. to close on Sunday. A pay stub, name tag, or valid ID is required. The Tailgate Tavern and Grill is located at 19552 East Main Street in Parker, Colorado.
This is Remus Tucker. You're listening to Raven on the Rock, only on VRDO Radio.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play a Satchel Gleason song for you, The Broken Everleys with Lucky 59.
I'm walking with the wicked. I'm a razor slash in time. I don't look back at the damage. I can't remember her smile. My heart's wrapped in barbed wire. It'll cut you every time. is your name? Set my heart to song of the sky to hear alone. A child's mind, love so strong. Sunrise, place to feel belong. I could wait for you till the sun is gone. It ain't our time. We've got nothing. Stay. No, it ain't our time. We've got nothing.
And it's time for today's Tony Delk's House Husband Tip of the Day. We have 3 of them for you. 1, a remote-controlled car with a duster attached to it makes for some really fun hardwood floor cleaning. 2, taking a moment out to watch a little Tom and Jerry is perfectly acceptable. Getting nothing done all day because you happen to find the Tom and Jerry marathon is awesome. And 3, the broiler makes awesome garlic toast. 1 millisecond later, it makes charcoal. Always keep a close eye. And those were today's Tony Delk's House Husband Tips of the Day. Okay, Satchel's here, and he's getting ready to sing for us, but I'm going to play another one of his songs called, well, it's cover, but The Mighty Quinn.
Well, everybody building damn roads, some are building monuments for the down notes. Everybody in this mess, every girl and boy. When Grim the Eskimo gets here, everybody gonna jump for joy. Come on without, come on within. You're not seeing nothing like the mighty Queen. Come on without, come on within. You're not seeing nothing like the mighty Queen. Well, you know I like to do this like the rest. You know I like my sugar sweet. Dumb accused of making hate, you know really my cup of meat. Everybody's out there feeding a pigeons out under the limb. When the Eskimo gets here, the pigeons gonna run to him. Come on without, come on within. You're not seeing nothing like the mighty Queen. Come on without, come on within. You're not seeing nothing like the mighty Queen. The cow, moon, the cat, me out. You know I can't recite them all. Tell me where to hurt you, honey, and I'll tell you who to call. Nobody can get any sleep. You know there's something on everybody's tongue. When the Eskimo gets here, everybody gonna wanna know. Come on without, come on within. You're not seeing nothing like the mighty Queen. Come on without, come on within. You're not seeing nothing like the mighty Queen. You're not seeing nothing, not seeing nothing. La 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 Hey, hey, hey. Say it's alright. It's alright. Hey, hey, hey. Say it's alright. It's alright. My troubled ways seem outside. When I was lonely, thinking of you, outside my window, king of the blues. Lucy sadly, I love you madly. And Harry home, yes, I miss you. Hey, 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 say it's alright. It's alright. Hey, 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 say it's alright. Say it's alright. My troubled ways seem outside. That's good. Hey, 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 say it's alright. It's alright. Hey, 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 say it's alright. It's alright. My troubled ways seem outside. 'Cause I found love, oh so true. Our eyes are talking, pale blue moon, the holding hand, all in tune. I never knew love till I found you. Hey, 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 say it's alright. It's alright. Hey, 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 say it's alright. It's alright. My troubled ways seem outside. Hey, 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 say it's alright. Hey, 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 say it's alright. My troubled ways seem outside. My troubled ways seem outside. My troubled ways seem so far out of sight.
And we're back. Satchel's here. Hey, Satchel.
Hi.
Sorry it took you so long.
Traffic.
Traffic sucks. Especially I-25. I don't even know why anybody gets on it anymore. Silly. So what's new?
A little this, a little that. Not a whole lot. Just been writing,
Yeah?
trying to stay out of trouble best I can.
Well, you're doing a good job. I don't see any nasty things on Facebook. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good.
So tell me a little bit about Satchel. What'd you do when you were a kid?
Well, when I was 4, my parents dropped out of society.
Yeah?
Yeah, back in Connecticut, nice Connecticut housewife and white picket fence and the 2-story thing. And my dad and his neighbor started smoking weed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a couple of straight guys, and like a year later, they sold all their stuff, and we rolled out of Connecticut in our school buses, like with all customized, a flush toilet, refrigerator.
Really?
Yeah, and we lived in that for 2 years, traveled all over the states. And
Homeschool?
yeah, homeschool. I mean, I was 4, so it wasn't a lot of that in the bus. Later after the bus, we started homeschooling and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But my sisters, they were older,
Yeah.
and so we all kind of rocked out to my sister's music, her stuff, Simon and Garfunkel and Beatles, of course, and
Yeah?
it was Moody Blues was always rocking in the bus and stuff like that.
So you have 2 sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 older sisters and a younger brother.
Oh, 4 of you.
Yeah, because the neighbors, they had a bus too.
Oh.
And everybody was waiting for my youngest brother to be born, so we rolled out of Connecticut when he was 2 weeks old.
Wow.
And off we went. So, me and him were raised in complete bohemia, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's what... I can sleep on dirt.
Did you like that, though? Do you appreciate that?
Well, yeah, there was a lot of pilots. I mean, there was some stuff that wasn't terribly cool either, you know, but it was mostly good.
But you didn't realize it at the time, though, did you?
No, it's great.
Yeah. Because you really didn't have anything to compare it to.
Right.
So after the bus.
Oh, yeah. So we got to 6, right?
Yeah.
Now then, we kept traveling. My parents moved to Hawaii. We lived in the jungle, no electricity, more weird hippie stuff. And
In Hawaii?
yeah, on the island of Molokai, right around the corner from the leper colony.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We lived in a corrugated tin shack in the jungle. It was pretty cool. And I surfed and fished all day. And it was great.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. And my parents split up, and so I came to visit my dad in Boulder. Mm-hmm. And I did like a little bit of first grade in Boulder.
Yeah.
A little bit of second grade at a different school in Boulder.
Yeah.
And, you know, then back to the jungle, with homeschooling and stuff. And I came to visit my dad, you know, when I was 13, and I was like, I want to stay right here in Boulder. And I fell in with these kids, and they were all into rock and roll.
And that's when it all started?
Yeah, that's when it all started. And all of a sudden, I was like, one of my dad's friends lent me a guitar for, you know, a month or something.
Uh-huh.
And showed me how to do a bar chord, you know. We took it to my friend's Danny's house and cranked up it was a loud old Fender amp. You know, did like a Black Sabbath riff or something, you know, and it was like, holy shit, this is awesome. Yeah, so that was the beginning of it, but it took me a while to get a guitar, but that's when I started thinking about it, you know. Mm-hmm. That day on old Danny's porch, hitting the bar chords.
Oh, how fun. Yeah. Lessons or on your own?
I went to a few lessons, Chuck Hughes.
Yeah?
Yeah, the rockabilly legend around here.
Yeah.
Took a couple lessons from him. He was super cool and, you know, helped me out a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, mostly I was just like, show me how to do this and show me how to do that. And he'd be like, don't you want to learn this? And I'd be like, no. But he snuck some stuff in, you know.
Yeah. He made it fun so you didn't know you were learning?
I think I took maybe half a dozen lessons from him, you know.
Uh-huh. Cool. What was your first band?
My first band?
Was it with Danny?
No. Oh, I can't remember the name of that damn band, but it was a high school band. You know, we played Battle of the Bands. And...
School dance?
No, just Battle of the Bands.
Oh.
You know, we were not a dance band, that's for sure.
Oh, so that was your high school band career, the Battle of the Bands?
Yeah, pretty much, you know, besides a couple keggers and stuff, you know. And then after high school, I put a little band together and played around town. And, you know, and when I was 17, you know, by then, you know, I mean, that was, you know, what, I didn't even want to say what year it is, but I was into Eddie Van Halen, you know.
Yeah.
And just wanted to sound like Eddie Van Halen, and everybody's like, you sound like Steve Vai. And I was like, what? And it's because
I don't wanna.
It's because I didn't learn my blues yet.
Yeah.
So I wasn't swinging anything. I was just playing, you know.
Yeah.
And so I didn't sound like Eddie Van Halen yet. And I went out there to Hollywood with my little band, and there was 1,000 guys that could do what I could do, you know, play fast guitar. And
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how many guys, you know, because I was, you know, doing okay in Boulder. You know, I thought I was pretty good, right? You know, and I went out there and I was like, oh. I said, I better be a good songwriter. And this style, and I was like looking at, you know, all the thing, and I was like, no, I got to go back to where I started, which was, you know, like the English stuff and, you know, rock and roll, like 60s rock and roll, like my sister's music.
Yeah.
And Aerosmith and stuff like that. So I kind of went backwards and kind of been doing that style ever since. You know,
Yeah.
just.
Well, who influences you?
Well, let's just go right to the root.
Okay.
I would say that it starts with Jimmy Rogers, the godfather of country, they call him, but he's like the first folk I ever recorded, you know, back in the back in the day, him and the Carter family, and Robert Johnson and Hank Williams. I would say that would be the root of things. And I found Robert Johnson first, you know, because Cream and At the Crossroads and The Devil and all that stuff, you know. And then I discovered Hank Williams, and I thought it was great. And then I discovered Jimmy Rogers, and it freaked me out because I could hear both of them in Jimmy Rogers. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, and they're Jimmy Rogers, Robert Johnson, completely right and left all the way. And I could hear both of them in this one guy, and it just kind of freaked me out. I was like, whoa, man, that's heavy, you know. That was an exciting time for me, you know. T for Texas, T for Tennessee. He wrote that one, yeah. So that's kind of the root of it, and from there it's just, you know, like Chuck Berry and Elvis and, you know, the good stuff, and Allman Brothers and the Dead and the Stones, and yeah.
So what, the music that you write, what genre is it?
I don't know, it's just songs, really.
Satchel genre?
It's just songs. You know, I would say, like, when people ask me what kind of style I play, what do I play, I usually just, the easiest way to say it is 60s rock and roll.
Okay.
Because it's got a blues bass.
Yeah, I hear that.
A little country in it. Mm-hmm. But you can hear the R&B influence, too, which with the 60s kids, they mixed it all up. It was great. Now it's like, you got to wear this hat, and you got to do this, and they try to really segregate it all.
Nah, you don't gotta do nothing in music.
Yeah,
you just gotta be yourself.
Well, yeah, but the corporations don't operate like that. That's the unfortunate part, you know. So if you want to play the game, you got to wear the hat.
I don't like corporations, and I don't like games.
Damn. Do you mind if I smoke?
Can you open the window? I am going to play T for Texas.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, little pot. Yeah.
T for Texas, T for Tennessee. I said T for Texas,
That was awesome. I love your voice.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that version right there. It was. I wrote it not too long after I discovered Jimmy Rogers. You know. I mean, I didn't write that one. It's his
Right.
song. But decided to do it. You know. I was like, I want to cover. You know, I want to tip my hat to Jimmy Rogers and do one of his songs. And I'm knocking that one around, and I really like the lyrics and everything. And I was like, all right, so how am I gonna do it?
Right.
You know, because he's doing it like quick, you know, deep thanks, and really like folk. And I'm sitting around just listening to it, going, how am I gonna do this? And I asked myself, I was like, how would Levon Helm do it? And that's why I came up with that version.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I'm Levon Helm, and I came up with that. So. The Trainwreckers, they do that version.
Do they?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. When I first came back to town, I gave them a little live album I made out in Hollywood, and I met one of the sisters at a jam or something, and laid it on them. And I saw them like a year later, and they're like, "Redo your song, or your way, not your song."
Right. Yeah, I like them. I'm gonna have them in on the show too. So, out of all the songs you wrote, what's your favorite?
Oh man, I don't know. You know, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, of course it keeps changing. Even as, you know. But yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
You got a lot of good ones.
It's to say this is my favorite one is really hard.
Why don't you sing one of your favorite ones for us?
You know what?
What?
I will sing one I just wrote.
Ooh, okay.
I might even mess up the lyrics and stuff, but I think I can get it. Come out of the rain, ain't no sunshine there. Worried mind, deaf to heart's refrain. Come out of the rain, the chains of anger will not last. To be in, look to this moment with wild and raw emotion. Let the light shine. Oh, so serene, like water pouring over me. Come out of the rain, ain't no sunshine there. Worried mind, deaf to heart's refrain. Come out of the rain, the chains of anger wanna lie. Come out of the rain, love's the only way. So breathe in, look to this moment as it is with your heart wide open. May the light shine, oh so serene, like water pouring over me. Come out of the rain, ain't no sunshine there. Worried mind, deaf to heart's refrain. Come out of the rain, chains of anger will not lie. Come out of the
I love that.
All right, thanks. Yeah, a little.
That kind of reminded me like the play Chicago.
Oh, right.
I love that.
All that fancy dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit of a positive message and a sad thing or something. I don't know.
I loved it though. So, what do you do for hobbies?
Well, I like to shoot a little basketball.
Yeah.
And, I get out, running or doing something, just to keep my dog sane. But it's reverse.
Yeah. You do yoga, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not, I don't practice like I should.
No.
I do like enough to keep my back off me.
Uh-huh.
I call it maintenance yoga.
Yeah.
Like I wake up in the morning and stretch up my hamstring and my psoas and, the big ones.
Uh-huh.
Because when they're pissed, everybody's in trouble.
Yeah.
So yeah, and, and then like I try to like when I'm watching football.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's like a 9-hour endeavor, right? On Sunday.
Sometimes it feels like it, yes.
No, it is on Sunday. It's 3 games. It's a 9-hour. So I try to sit around in front of the TV and
Yeah.
and if I'm by myself, I turn the volume down because I just need to watch a play. I don't need to hear all the screaming and stuff. Even write songs while I'm
There you go.
doing my yoga. But when you're watching with friends, it's loud and everybody's screaming.
Right.
So do what you can.
And leave. Baby, I'm sorry. And leave, baby, I'm begging your pardon. Well, I'm sorry I've been out late. I know it's close to noon. Found lipstick on that torn t-shirt. I hope to see you soon. Tied down the back gate. Brought your mama for a week. I hurried home to find out how you're leaving me. And leave. Baby, I'm sorry. And leave, baby, I'm begging your pardon. Oh, I know how you're working hard for your man, and I know how you found me lost in the rain. Just my pulled up tie downs, holes in my shoes. You gave me a little pride, and I gave you a whole lot of blues. And leave. Baby, I'm sorry. And leave, baby, I'm begging your pardon. Ain't that a shame? My clothes on the ground, thrown round your curb. Caught me with your best friend Pearl. And now you're broken hearted. Oh, and leave. Baby, I'm sorry. And leave. And I'm begging your pardon. And leave. Oh, and leave. And leave. Oh, and leave. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Rock All Over You. Customized fashion. Get your bling on at Rock All Over You. Check out their link on the left side of the Raven on the Rock website. Now.
This is Tater from Ghost of Ivy. You're listening to Raven on the Rock.
Ooh, Satchel is just warming up for another song for us. Sounded nice. Can I hear the whole thing now?
Sure.
Hey.
This one's called "The Sun Still Shines," and I've already recorded it. I just haven't finished the album yet. I got 23 songs laid down, basic tracks, and been sitting for a while. I gotta get at it, but you know, it's all about the loop. We lost our way. A dark blue cloud in my heart today. All I want from you, love me like no other, and say it true, 'cause the sun still shines away for you. Oceans of love, what I have for you. Yes, the sun still shines away for you. All that we ask for is at the foot of fools. All of our days in the heavenly bliss of loving ways. This could be true with loving woman hearts, one of two. Yes, the sun still shines away for you. Oceans of love, what I have for you. Yes, the sun still shines away for you. All that we ask for is at the foot of fools. Don't know what I'm saying. This is just how I feel. And the notion I'm saving that I belong to you. Yes, the sun still shines away for you. Oceans of love is what I have for you. Yes, the sun still shines away for you. All that we ask for is at the foot of fools. Yes, the sun still shines away for you. Yes, the sun still shines away for you. Yes, the sun still shines away for you. Got a little distortion there, I think, so sorry about that.
I am really excited. I thought I liked your last CD. I'm really going to like this one, ain't I?
God, I hope so.
Well, those two songs were awesome. So, 23 songs on one CD, or are you going to?
Chop it down to 11, 12, 13.
And do two CDs?
No, just like the one I did in 2010, I actually recorded 37 songs, basic tracks, and then decided, because, to make a record, you want to make something flow.
Right.
I know nowadays people just release a single, nowadays, people just release singles, whatever, you know. But you know, I'm old school, and I try to put 11, 12 songs together with the flow, you know, up and down and around and back, and so.
Those two are awesome.
You record a bunch of songs, and then you kind of, this would be nice for the beginning, and then we'll go here with a little soul ballad and an R&B thing, and then a little country flavored thing, and like that. That's the proper way to make an album, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion.
So is this going to be a solo album?
Well, the Broken Everleys were pretty much solo, and I was the only writer.
But I mean, are you just playing yourself on this, or?
No, I'll bring guys in for sure. Yeah, like Eric Moon played piano on my last record, and he came in and just knocked it out. It was real nice, and so stuff like that. Bring some guys in for piano, and all the percussion's already down. Me and Joey Shapiro did the percussion. Yeah. And so.
I miss you guys. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, well, that's behind us, the old Broken Everleys.
Yeah.
Yeah, do something else,
Yeah.
As,
moving forward.
I think I'm going to do a blues record, too. I was talking to Mark Diamond last night.
Yeah?
Wait, what day is it today?
Today's Wednesday.
Monday night I was talking to him. And, in a blues record, it's different, if you, there's not a lot of production, you just go play and print it, So I was talking to him on Monday night, and I was like, I think I want to do a blues record. I've never had the desire to do a whole album of blues, And I was thinking, it might help me out a little bit to, like, okay, this is a thing. Here you go. Because I always do a little bit of everything.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, maybe I should. And I was talking to him. He's like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I can get, him and a couple other cats and just whoosh.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, we're going to go to a commercial, and we're going to come back and talk to Satchel about his Saturday morning, forgot the word.
Breakfast.
I was going to say cafe.
Saturday morning breakfast set.
Yes. Okay. So we will be right back with more Satchel Gleason after these messages.
Supporting local businesses doesn't stop with the economy. It is all about creating a stable and vibrant community. Stimulate our economy by browsing Rely Local's business directory. Saving money doesn't have to cost you, and you no longer have to weed the coupon books that fill your mailbox. Just print them from Rely Local Littleton. Rely Local has combined online job boards and newspapers to provide you with the most local jobs in the Littleton area. Get connected. We want you to be an active partner in our campaign to rebuild the Littleton economy. Rely Local Littleton, your source for supporting local businesses.
Today's Meet a Local Leader is Carl Brumert. He's the Executive Director of the Audubon Society of Greater Denver. Carl's vision is to continue to develop the Audubon Center into a training center for naturalists, outdoor recreationists, and environmental advocates, advancing conservation action and helping residents in the greater Littleton area to become well informed about issues related to their local wildlife and habitats. The Audubon Center breathes life into old buildings that have stood dormant for many decades. Originally part of a 5,000-acre working ranch, the two stone structures were built in the early 1940s, serving as a home for the Atchison family. In 1955, the site was transformed into the headquarters for the Glenn L. Martin Company, now Lockheed Martin. After the flood of 1965, the land became part of the Chatfield Dam construction project and subsequently Chatfield State Park. In 1998, ASGD was invited by Colorado State Parks to create a nature center at the site due to demand for natural science education programs. Colorado State Parks recognized that ASGD has been a leader in environmental conservation in the Denver area since 1969 and has received numerous national awards for its education programs. It was a natural fit for ASGD to begin work on the Nature Center at Chatfield. In 2006, the original farmhouse was transformed into the Nature Center, offering classroom and exhibit space. The stone garage building became an outdoor learning lab. Large overhead doors were added to provide a unique classroom with walls that open into nature. You can contact Carl Brunert about information at 303-973-9530 and located at 9308 South Wadsworth Boulevard, Littleton, Colorado 80128.
This is Raven with Eggs and Kegs Radio Show here on VRDO, and you're listening to Rockin' Raven.
Yeah, that's the owner of VRDO. He's fun.
All right.
Yeah, his name is Raven, too. He's the black raven, I'm the white raven. He tells everyone I'm the prettier one, but I really think he thinks he's the prettier one. But I love him. He's lots of fun. And he gave me this great opportunity to do this, and I'm going to just run with it.
Far out. Step up to the mic. I've been scolded by the producer to get to the mic.
Talk into the mic.
Into the mic.
We got
it.
He's got his guitar in his hand. Do we get another one? Another preview?
Yeah, sure. Jeez, now I gotta think.
Well, I could play one while you're thinking.
All right, I got an idea.
You do?
Yeah, I want to play a blues song.
Okay.
I'm gonna play. Can you do other people's songs on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're fully licensed.
All right. I'm gonna do. This one's called Parachute Woman. It's a blues song from an English band, see? This one's by the Stones, and it's on Beggar's Banquet from 67.
All right.
Way back in the day. And I always liked it. Superwoman, land on me tonight. Power Superwoman, land on me tonight. Hell, I break me down to New Orleans and over spilling Carolina. Power Superwoman, join me for a ride. Power Superwoman, join me for a ride. Hey, I'll make my $1 million now, go to Hollow in half the time. Power Superwoman, will you blow me out? Power Superwoman, will you blow me out? Yeah, my heavy throbbles eardrum just to lay a solid rhythm down. Got
Wonderful.
got a little more distortion on that one, didn't we?
That was nice.
I hope it wasn't blowing up out there.
No, it wasn't. I was listening.
All right.
And my technical director off-site said thank you for talking into the mic.
All right. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, I love that I have somebody to text me and say, hey, do this, do that.
Look out.
Yeah. I'd rather have someone here. I wish you could get them in here, but...
Yeah, another booth and keep everybody in line.
Yeah.
While you're interviewing, just please get to the mic.
Yeah. Give them a whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fancy.
I love these songs you're doing. Should we even bother with the old ones and just let you go forward with How long before you think this CD will be out?
I don't know, it's just at a point right now where, I need to
Get the funds.
yeah.
Like everybody else that's been in here.
Right, it's always about the loot.
Yep.
But that's another thing that's holding it back, really.
I'm going to, in the next month, have a web page on my website. And people who want to start a GoFund, I suggest a GoFund instead of a Kickstarter, because a Kickstarter, you have to set a limit. And if you don't make the limit, you don't get the money. Plus, after, you have to wait like 30 days. And then after that, it takes like a month to get your money. Where GoFund, people donate and you get it within 48 hours. And you keep it going.
Really?
Yes, so I'm going to have a web page for all these musicians who need money for their CDs. And I'm going to put a couple of their songs on there with a button to their GoFund, and then people can just go there, and if they like your music, they can donate to your CD fund. What do you think?
That's cool. That sounds good.
Plus, I have an investor in California who believed in me, and I'm going to give back. So every 3 months, I'm going to have a contest and give away 50. I'm going to burn 50 light-scribed CDs for a musician to sell for free.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah. Because the universe has been good to me. I think that's why I hurt my hands, because the universe is saying, get on with this radio show. Stop being a waitress. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you see it that way, that's good. Because this is what you want to do, and
This is what I want to do.
now you kind of have to.
I kind of have to, because I don't think anybody wants me waiting on them.
Right.
I'd be spilling a lot of hot coffee. I've broken so many coffee cups and so many glasses, and it's so hard to do my own dishes. I got to start buying dishes at the dollar store. So you want to play another one for us, or you want me to play something from your other CD?
Yeah, I'll play another one.
Yay.
Oh, no, I better not do that one. It's crazy. Let's see, I'll do that.
You can be crazy on the show.
Down south in New Orleans, the prettiest girls I've ever seen. The sparkling eyes, lips so sweet. We make love to the rumble beat. My ship's a dyke, my suitcase packed. Got a one-way ticket, ain't coming back. Life's a pleasure, love's a dream. Down south in New Orleans. My dark-eyed baby, I'm on my way back into your arms to stay. I'm tired of work, I wanna play. Gonna make sweet love to you night and day. Down south in New Orleans. so sweet. We make love to the rumble beat. My ship's at anchor, my suitcase packed. Got a one-way ticket, ain't a coming back. Life's a pleasure, love's a dream. Down south in New Orleans. I wanna get too loose on Toulouse Street and kiss all the Creole girls I see. Drink all day and dance all night. Gonna do it wrong till I do it right. Down south in New Orleans, the prettiest girls I've ever seen. Sparkling eyes, lips so sweet. We make love to the rumble beat. My ship's a deck and my suitcase packed. Got a one-way ticket, ain't a coming back. Life's a pleasure, love's a dream. Down south in New Orleans.
Awesome. I love your style. It's cool, and it's even cooler to watch you.
Oh,
I
thanks.
love watching you.
Shoot.
You're so into it.
They can't see me on the...
No, they can't, but they should. Where can they go see you?
The only things I have booked right now, is Jerry D's out there in Dacono?
No, I don't.
Jerry D's in the sprawling metropolis of Dacono. It's right after Erie, off 25 East 25, a little bit on Highway 52.
Mm-hmm.
There's a biker bar in there. It's been there 27 years.
Wow.
And all summer long they have music there at the in the beer garden in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And Jerry D's totally gonna buy me a drink next time we see him for mentioning this.
Yay.
Yeah, no, and it's a cool scene, but they've been messing around with doing some shows. Oh, sorry, yes, I'm on the mic there. They've been messing around with doing some winter shows.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a little two-piece with my boy Al Ciacci, and he's gonna play guitar and I'll just sing songs.
Nice.
That's the only thing I have booked right now is my little winter things at Jerry D's, and really trying to put a little group together. And I've been knocking around with some guys and
Mm-hmm.
just haven't really found the thing yet.
I think you sound awesome solo too.
Well, that's a possibility, but I've just always been in bands.
Right.
I enjoy the brotherhood part of it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I kept the name The Broken Everleys for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Is so that if I got another guitar player who could sing
Mm-hmm.
and was writing songs, that we wouldn't have to change it from the Satchel band to the Broken Everleys.
Right.
So that was always my idea
Mm-hmm.
of the Broken Everleys, is having two front guys.
Mm-hmm.
And,
It will happen when it's supposed to, right?
So it just didn't work out with that thing, and so I guess I'm going solo.
For a while. All right. I am going to go to a couple commercials and fix Satchel's mic because it's sinking. Poor guy's got to keep bending over. And we're gonna come back and have a little more Satchel Gleason right after this.
Well, out there in Colorado, there's a girl I know. She'd like to make your guitar. It's really nice for the show. They look good on your back, these old guitar straps. Baby, baby, Raven raps.
Hey, this is Billy Van Kuren from the Santa Fe Band. You're listening to Raven on the Rock. More cowbell.
As always, Raven on the Rock reminds you to please drink responsibly and always designate a sober driver.
Now, that took a little longer than I thought it was going to. Oops. That's okay.
Hey, my mic is back up here, all right?
Hey. That'll make Joe happy. You don't have to bend over anymore. So you said you were out in Hollywood, huh?
Yeah. I was out in Hollywood for some time.
Yeah. And what do you think about the music scene out there compared to here?
Well, there's no comparison, really. And it's not that it's so much better out there. It's just much, much bigger.
Uh-huh.
But the same. It's still, the music business is the music business.
Mm-hmm.
But, the big cities, like New York and L.A., they want the sound of the minute, pretty much. And I know plenty. I mean, I was in like a R&B rock and roll band the whole time I was out there.
Yeah.
And they wanted Pearl Jam and Nirvana, and they wanted this and they wanted that, and I just never changed. I was like, no, this is what I am.
Right. Well, good for you.
And a couple of my friends, the guys that were in the band, they're like, man, we want to make records, and they would, like 3 of the guys in the band, when the band did break it, because we had a great band out there for 6 years or something like that. And, it was like the Who and Led Zeppelin, and just we were a big band. We had a great drummer, and really, I wasn't the singer. I was just a guitar player, and really good singer. He sounded like Greg Allman. He's a big, thick blues voice.
Yeah.
Real handsome devil too, and so we had a real nice band, and that band broke up, because nobody would sign us because we didn't sound like
who they wanted you to sound like.
And the guitar player and the bass player went and made a demo that kind of sounded like STP, and they got a deal in 8 months.
Really?
So it's like, do you want to put the hat on or not? And I just never wanted to put the hat on.
Well, good for you. Because why do you want to have a bunch of music that sounds the same?
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not smart and whatever. It's just what it is. It's art. It's
Everybody has a gift of music, and it's their gift. You want to be you. You don't want to be somebody else.
I mean, that's what a good producer does, is help you find who you are, and expand on that. Not,
Unless
like Pink, like she says, LA didn't want me how I am. They wanted me to be somebody else, and that's how LA is. It's like it's not terribly cool.
I think producers want you to be who they want you to be because they know that you'll make more money for them.
Most of there's some, bad producers out there, but, a lot of it is the guy in charge of the label, He's telling the producer, and he's telling the A&R guys, I want this. Let's sign up 10 Eddie Vedders and throw all them pieces of shit up on the wall and see if one sticks. That's what they do. And it's a little frustrating, but...
So the Denver music scene's more personal.
Yeah, I would say, that you can do your own flavor here, and, people are open to it,
Yeah. That's why I do what I do. There's a lot of flavor here.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things happening.
And I want to spread that flavor. I don't want to have one flavor.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm not a one flavor guy. I mean, making that blues record, that's a shift for me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm really talking about doing. But I'll find a way to get some different flavors in there if I do that record. Right?
You'll do it. I know you'll do it. Well, on my Global Eye on Talent tonight, I have somebody from California. They are from San Rafael. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's over the bridge.
Over the bridge?
Yeah, from San Francisco.
Okay. So,
I think it goes Sausalito, and then San Rafael, and then just all these little towns just keep going off into the. It's beautiful over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to a commercial break and we will be right back. Rock All Over You. Customized fashion, jewelry, and much more. Get your bling on at Rock All Over You. Check out their link on the left side of the Raven on the Rock website. Now.
Live from the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, it's Raven's Eye on Global Talent with your host, Rockin' Raven, keeping her golden eye across the state, across the country, and around the world to bring you the best talent possible. And now, here's your host, Rockin' Raven.
Okay, so tonight, like I said, we have a song coming from California by the group called Black Angel. And this song is called Hard Livin', Hard Times. So what'd you think, Satchel?
Yeah, the Stooges, man. Far out.
So we're going to play one of your older ones, Blind 23. Tell me about it.
Oh, Blind 23 is a song I wrote when I was, 23-ish. And I didn't finish it, and my band I was in a big hard rock band when I wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't even show it to the fellas,
Yeah.
Hey, look at this country ballad that we're nuts. But it's actually a little bit more of an R&B ballad, but whatever, it's a ballad,
Right.
And so I didn't even bring it to the fellas. And when I did my first album where I was the only writer, the Broken Everly's album,
Mm-hmm.
I just went through all my songbooks, and just flipped through all of them, and just to, if there's something that I never recorded that was good, or,
Mm-hmm.
Just example like that, I didn't even show it to the bands I was in or whatever. And I found that one, and I was like, and I started reading the lyrics, and I was like, oh, look at that, I'm searching for spirituality, and I don't even know, and I don't know what I'm searching for,
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So I pulled that one out, and it's like going through all my songs. And when I got back to it, I finished it, the lyrics,
Cool.
As I asked the question, how, what can it be? And I'm a blind 23.
Yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I know what it is. You're a blind 23. So it was kind of fun, to finish it.
Uh-huh.
And I like it's a neat little song.
Yeah, it is. I like it too. All right. Well, hope you guys out there like it too. Here's Blind 23 by Satchel Gleason.
I done wrong, I done right, neither so far from the light. Lost in my daydream, the same old blues jeans. Oh, the night for me, I know in time I see. Oh, the line for me, the lady worn down, the first one to cop out. Somehow I know there's something more for me. Here's what I can see. I'm a blind 23. All my time spent right at ease. I don't like the hustle to ruffle the scene. Alone in my dark den, mixing my medicine. Oh, the line for me, I know in time I see. Oh, the line for me, 'cause I drink till I
Rock All Over You. Customized fashion, jewelry, and much more. Get your bling on at Rock All Over You. Check out their link on the left.
This is Doug Collier with Brutal Hand. You're listening to Raven on the Rock on VRDO Radio.
Oh, I like that song that you're strumming over there. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Right now, oh, sorry, I'm at the mic. Yes, hello, check, 1, 2. 5 years, right now I'm seeing multiple options.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I really I'm at a turning point in my life, and I don't know where it's going to turn yet.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm just trying to stay open to all the possibilities. And I just, I'm going to roll with it, So, preferably in 5 years. Or 10 years or 20 years. What I really want to do is just be on a bus, going to a gig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Small bag of weed and a destination. Simple,
It's that easy.
But if that's not, it doesn't work out like that, there's just, I have a lot of different things that I may do, I'm thinking about maybe not living in this country anymore, going down south or something, and maybe, going back to the jungle.
Ooh, does the jungle have internet? Because I really want you to upload me more songs as they come.
Well, hopefully...
You can't cut us all off, Satchel.
Maybe it'll be a jungle like close to a hotel, so
there you go, and you can go there and...
I can drop in on their Wi-Fi and send the new songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work.
I don't know.
I don't want to be selfish, but I just think you have an awesome talent that should be shared. And
thank you.
Two more than the monkeys and the snakes and the what else is in the jungle?
Yeah, well, it depends what jungle you're in, but yes.
Are there monkeys in Hawaii?
No, we don't have monkeys there or snakes. But I definitely am not going back to Hawaii. I don't want to do. Ooh, I'm talking off mic again. I'm not going back to Hawaii. I think,
like Brazil jungle or Australia?
Costa Rica, New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, But it's just something I've been kicking around,
Yeah.
Go build a tree house somewhere.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that's something I've always wanted to do. In the valley I grew up in, when I was a little guy in the jungle, this guy built a tree fort in the front of the valley, in between these 3 giant pines. They were I'm not sure they were pines. They were really tall trees.
Yeah.
And he connected all 3 of them. They were really tall trees. So when the wind blew, all 3 of them would move together, and he built, it was up high, and I climbed up there when he was just notching out,
Uh-huh.
And I was a well-versed tree climber living in the jungle,
Uh-huh.
Probably 8 or 9 years old, and I climbed up there, and I was scared when I got. I was like, "Whoa!" It was high.
Really.
And he built such a neat house. It was so cool. So I've had that in my head my whole life, and I'm like, yeah, someday, build me a little tree fort.
A little tree fort.
Tree fort in the jungle.
That sounds very cool. I would love a house like that. I've seen some of them. They post on Facebook. They're just unbelievable.
Oh yeah, my favorite is the Hobbit ones with the round doors and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. And grass roof, And,
yeah.
Yeah, that's very appealing to me. The Hobbit house.
It sounds like a song, Satchel. I want to build a tree house in the jungle.
Y'all hear that? We're gonna write a song that goes like this.
So you want to play me another one? I'd like you to play me another one.
All right. sounds all right out there. Oh, I've just been singing this song lately, so here I go. Hope I don't mess it up. I feel so sad, got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on the Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Get together with all my friends, go to see my baby again. Maybe I'll be happy then on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier time on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Oh, I'll never be blue, my dream come true. I'm blue by you. That note wasn't gonna come out.
That was nice, though. I liked it.
Damn.
I liked it. So tell me about your Saturday morning breakfast sets.
Oh, well, the Saturday morning breakfast set, I just did 12 of them. And I'm thinking if I go forward with that, I'm just going to do the Saturday morning breakfast song.
Getting to be a little too much.
Instead of the I just think it's asking too much of people to sit for 3 songs, really, in this age of, like, you know, it tells you, you know, how long they watch it,
Yeah.
you know, on the YouTube.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. You know, and it's, you know, it's usually a couple minutes. The people that do watch it, you know, they watch it for 2.5, 3 minutes. You know, and those things are right about 12 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And the average, you know, because it doesn't show you exactly, but, you know, it's average,
Right.
you know. The average is like 4 or 5 or something like that, you know, or even, it's not good. So I'm like, yeah, the 3 songs is too much.
So even if you go through YouTube or Facebook, because you post them on Facebook, so if you play it on Facebook, it shows up on YouTube?
No, I post it on YouTube and then stick it on Facebook.
Right.
I put it on YouTube.
But they start up playing automatically on mine on Saturday morning. I wonder if that counts on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know. I think so, but so I think I'm gonna do Saturday morning breakfast song when I continue. I just I moved, and some of my stuff is in storage.
Yeah.
That scene.
Oh yeah.
And so I haven't been shooting the breakfast sets, and like I put on Facebook a couple songs in the last couple weeks. Just sitting in my bedroom in the morning, and I just felt like it, and set my phone up, and sang to my phone.
Yeah.
But I want to start doing the breakfast sets again, and
yeah,
and then if it's one song and I don't get to sit down and perform in front of the camera for whatever reason, and then I put one song up from in like an old video archive. It's kind of stays in the same thing, just one song every morning, and
right.
Saturday morning, and yeah, so I'm gonna fire that up again.
Most people usually like clean house or something on Saturday morning and turn it on in the background.
Yeah.
Do your stuff.
Yeah, a lot of my friends told me that they do that, while they're having breakfast or something, they would play it.
Yeah, I played it out in the garage with my coffee and my cigarette.
Oh, a cigarette.
7 minutes to cigarette time. Yes.
I haven't had one for, it's like 3 weeks. No cigarettes.
Good for you.
Yeah, well, when you mentioned it, my left eye just about jumped out my head.
I'm sorry.
But I'll be through. I'll be fine. I'm just going to drink this glass of water here.
Okay. You can do it. So, when you were little, living in the jungle, living on the bus, where did you see yourself going? Did you see yourself going anywhere? No?
No, not really. I mean, I didn't have a vision when I was, I didn't really think about what I wanted to do too much until, I was like 14, and all of a sudden I was like, I think I want to play music. Up until then, I just, I didn't have a...
See, I'm just kind of wondering if I'm weird, because I remember being 6 years old wanting to come to Colorado.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I mean, I just, just wanted to get up and run around and play, and so I didn't. Like this real nice lady gave me a guitar when I was maybe 7 or 8. She gave me a little acoustic guitar and taught me some chords, and apparently, I took off and really was adaptive and was digging it. And then the guitar broke, and I never touched one again until I was 15.
Oh,
damn. But everything happens like it's supposed to.
Exactly.
So maybe if I would be some weird virtuoso if I've been playing since then. Definitely nobody'd want to hear what I got to say.
So you want me to play one more song? Or do you want to play one more song?
Yeah. Is it time to go already?
You got 6 minutes. Well, 4 or 5 minutes.
So do you want to end with a song?
Sure.
How about we play the gospel, the Rolling Stones song? Yes, I covered the Rolling Stones on that album. You didn't know that, did you?
Stony Tuesday?
No, Just Want to See His Face.
Oh, okay. I see it. My format's all messed up now.
So it's a little song on Beggar's
just
Banquet.
Jumping all over the place.
We do it a lot different than the Stones, but so it's a nice ending song.
Okay.
Don't want to walk and talk about Jesus. Just want to see his face.
All right, here we go. We'll be back to say goodbye to Satchel after this song.
'Cause you don't wanna walk and talk about Jesus. You just wanna see his face. No, you don't wanna walk and talk about Jesus. You just wanna see his face. I don't wanna walk and talk about Jesus. I just wanna see his face. I just wanna see his face. I just wanna see his face. Just wanna see his face. That's alright. That's alright. Alright. So sometimes you feel like trouble, Lord. Sometimes you're down. Let that music just relax your mind. 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 Then you don't wanna walk and talk about Jesus. You just wanna see his face. No, you don't wanna walk and talk about Jesus. You just wanna see his face. I don't wanna walk and talk about Jesus. You just wanna see his face. I 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 just wanna see his face. Yeah.
Thank you, Satchel Gleason, for showing up tonight and braving all that traffic. I appreciate it.
Thank you. You're welcome, and thank you for having me.
And we're gonna work on a GoFund or something to get you some cash because I'm so excited about your new CD.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm excited too. I mean, the songs are there. I got really good bass. I got Joey Shapiro on the drums and Dave Fennessy on bass. I flew Dave in from Nashville. He's an old friend of mine from Los Angeles, and
Yeah.
the three of us cut it, and it's got a real nice start.
I'm excited. So those of you who love Satchel and his music, keep an eye out on my website and on my Facebook for we're gonna try to get him some money because I really want that CD done. All right, so tune in next week, and you guys have an awesome weekend. Don't forget Friday at Riffs, Hollow Stock with Burnt Lips, Night Wolf, Wild Mountain Honey, and the Mop-Ups, and I will be there in my Raven costume. So dress up and have some fun. And Satchel, we will see you again soon.
Peace.
Peace. And don't forget, only you can make your dreams come true. That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll be back. Raven on the Rock is brought to you by Rock and Raven Productions and the Scoop 303. I'd like to give a shout out to our musical credits for our intro, The World Famous Johnsons, our exit, Garco, and our Raven Raps commercial by Michael Hornbuckle. I'd like to thank Rely Local Littleton for sponsoring us, and you can check out all our advertisers on the left side of our website, ravenontherock.com. I'd also like to thank all the amazing musicians in Denver and around the world for sharing their music with us.